Hi everyone. Happy Tuesday. I had to think of what day of the week it was. For those of you that don't know, I'm Mrs. Donahue. If you haven't seen any of my videos yet or haven't met me in person, I am making this video because we've had some parent requests about how to check student grades on their Canvas. So just to let you know, there will be parent Canvas accounts coming out here this year. They're just not ready yet. As soon as we get that information, I will make sure to get that to you guys. That way we can get all of our parents logged into our student accounts. But for today, the easiest way to log in and check your students' grades is through Canvas. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that on your student account. Okay. So the first thing you want to do when you open your student's Chromebook and you open to a blank page is to check this home button right here. So if I click on this home button, it's going to log into here, except I'm a staff member. So it will automatically log your child into what's called our student portal. So your student's portal will look like this, okay? This is where you can check their Clever, which is how we do ST Math and Lexia, as well as if you want to know how to log into their emails, it's under Basics. And here's the email, their Google Drive, their calendar, all that good stuff. Now, grades 1 through 6, we no longer use Echo. So you won't be using any of this Echo information over here. We use Canvas now. I personally wish they would get rid of that, but over here in the corner, because it would be less confusing. But we do use Canvas, and it does say over here on the left, grades 1 through 6. So when you click on Canvas, now, please remember my stuff's going to log me in as a staff member, so you're going to see all my classes, but I'm going to switch it to the student view for you. So if you click on your student's class, because let me backtrack for a minute. When you log in for your students, they'll see all their different widgets here, which are all their different classes. They should have one for math, science, social studies, reading. They might even have them for specials, just depending on that particular specials teacher. They should, but I'm not sure how the special side of it works. So let's say you're checking your math grade. Okay, Mr. Kroger's homeroom looks like this. My homeroom looks like this. It says Math Donahue's homeroom, Math Kroger's homeroom, as well as Science Donahue's homeroom or Science Kroger's homeroom. So if I'm talking about math, I'm going to click on the math course. Now, like I said, this isn't the teacher view, so I'm just going to click it to the student view for you guys real quick. This is what your students would see when they log in. So the first thing I want to show you guys is if you ever want to know what your students are doing each day in my classes, you can click on that day of the week. So I can click on Monday and it will take me to everything we did on Monday. So this was all the stuff that we did. We started stations. Here was our jump starter. We did review of order of operations, as well as if they're done early, here are some things at the bottom that they can work on. And then if they were to go to Tuesday, you just click Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As well as if you want a quick way to get to our parent website, this is where you could go to check. This links you right to our parent website that I send out every week. So, and I promise you I'll get that out to you guys today. But in terms of grades, you have a couple different things along the top here. You're going to want to click on this one right here that says grades specifically. Now, because I don't have any grades in the grade book because I'm not a student, you're not going to see anything. But the big things you want to be looking for are zeros, and you want to be looking for the red boxes that say missing, okay? So those are the ones that we're most concerned about. So just one more quick to show you. When you click home, if you go at the top, you've got a couple different choices. You specifically want the grades tab, and that's how you can check your grades. Now, I know interims went home yesterday. We would, if you're able to, we'd really like for those yellow folders that they went home in, make sure you sign it and return it, but you can keep the report card itself. The other thing that I wanted to make sure you guys knew was grades were a little different this year. One, because we were getting used to a new platform, Canvas, so there were less grades than normal. But two, typically when we run a quarters are about 10 weeks long. But we sent interims and midterms home at the 4-week mark. The first week of school, Mr. Kroger and I did not take any grades. So now we're down to 3 weeks. The second week of school, we only took a couple. So the report card, the midterm report, isn't exactly up to date with all the grades that it needs to be, okay? Attached to this week's weekly newsletter, I will also put in the parent syllabus. We sent home the student syllabus. We gave away the parent syllabus at Meet the Teacher Night, but we will again send home I'll put in this email with this video, the parent syllabus as well, which shows our grading policy. So for first quarter grades, students have the entire quarter to submit missing work. For second quarter, they have 5 weeks. So the midterm mark and the final mark. And then for third and fourth quarter, they only have 1 week past the due date to get an assignment done and turned in. Okay. So if your kids have any missing work, they can still do that work because we're still in first quarter. They have several more weeks before that stuff has to be in or it's a 0. So I hope this helps answer a lot of questions that I know we've gotten about midterms. So fingers crossed, hopefully. If not, please just email back, text me, call me. Dojo has been a little finicky lately. It hasn't been notifying me that I'm getting dojos. I will do better about making sure I'm checking it every day or every other day. But if it's something that you need me right away, make sure you're calling, texting, or emailing, okay? Because that's probably the fastest way to get a hold of us during the day, okay? Thanks again, guys. I hope that answered a lot of questions, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.